Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. If you have a gardening question you'd like our host Fred Howard to answer, send him an email. The email address is fred@planttalkradio.com. Now for today's question.
Okay, I've got about 60 arborvitaes, and some of are short, some are tall, but my tall ones, I've got bagworms on them, and I mean, they're so bad that I can't even pick them off.
All right. You're into it. Go ahead.
Pardon?
Go ahead.
The whole neighborhood's infested with them. We got those little, I call them ditch trees, pine trees in the ditch, and they're infested. My neighbor across the road is infested. Mm-hmm. Everybody's got them.
Well,
I wonder what we can do now to get rid of them.
Well, nothing right now. They, when you talk about those numbers, like you say, you can't even begin to cut them all off, and I wouldn't even try. Now, well, I've got to say that I've forgotten a little bit about their life cycle. However, at this point, they will have eaten, shall we say, to fat tummies. The female in the bag will have been impregnated, so that she's going to die as they hatch in the spring. Now, what you need to watch for in the paper, or call your extension agent at the time, bagworms will emerge, and I'm going to tell you, I think it's late May, from those sacs.
Okay.
That's when you put the insecticides on the plants that you want to protect, because you're going to stop them from being able to live long enough on the new growth of the plant to form a bag. And that kind of adds to the mystery. Right now they're living, but they're sealed up in their bags, and it has almost been proven that there's nothing you can do right now. They're not eating. That bag is of silk, so to speak, almost totally impenetrable. I think I got that word about right. Anyhow, it is next year is when you need to take action, and I'm going to suggest that if you were so lucky as to hit the right moment, one spraying would do it. But I'm going to tell you, you're probably going to have to do this 3 times at about 10-day intervals, because they don't all hatch at the same time. But it's a matter of stopping them from getting going next year against trying to do anything right now. Right now, you can call them Christmas decorations, even though they're evil. And I know that sounds crazy, but I know a lady who picks up the fruit from sweet gum trees, the little spurries, things about the size of a golf ball. She dries them and paints them silver and gold, or sprays them, to get Christmas decorations. And she's been known to go out and cut off some bags to also paint. And one year, as she told me, she didn't get them all thrown away after Christmas or into the trash. And it seems that they'll come out in the house, too.
Oh, geez.
It wasn't too bad. But, she made applesauce out of apples is what it boils down to. So next year is your marker.
Hey, thanks again for listening to our podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our other podcasts as well, the Plant of the Week podcast and the Plant Talk Radio podcast, all on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. If you'd like to sponsor a daily podcast, contact us at fred@planttalkradio.com. To find out more about Fred Howard and Plant Talk Radio, visit our website, planttalkradio.com.
Circle270media.com